the store. So, I suppose you're here for a tie, right? Well, you have come to the right place. We have many ties here. Okay. Let's get started with what's the occasion for a wedding? Okay, and what are the colors? Have they gone for, I don't know, more summer theme? Are there light colors or more dark? You're going to be wearing an electric blue suit. That's a very specific kind of blue. Very pretty. With a white shirt, I suppose. A white shirt it is. Well, for starters, how about I show you 3 different tie knots? Because before picking the tie, we're going to need to pick what kind of tie knot you want. And like that, we're not going to go swimming around fatter ties and skinny ties. We want to fixate on either a skinny tie or a thicker tie. Okay? Super. So, I always have pre-done 3 different knots in the shop. So, first up is the old Brody. As you can tell, it's very small with a pinch, straight, no crease. Ties with or without crease are very pretty. I do really like creases though, even though today I've not done one. But this is a skinny tie, as you can see. Very long, very 70s style. But this is the old Brody. Okay. You can choose after, don't worry. Don't expect you to choose straight away. We'll just put that one here. Okay. Next up. This is another style of the old Brody, but a bit thicker, more of a classic tie knot. This is the kind of tie knot you see very often. It's the most common tie knot. Is this one? It's a doubled over. Okay, so it's quite nice. This is a medium tie. Lovely, by the way. I like this color a lot. It's a lovely green. But yes, this can, be more of a just formal in general if you're at the office. So very nice not to do. And finally, my favorite. But I don't do it all the time. It really depends on your suit. Depends how you feel during the day and how much you want to make the tie the centerpiece of your outfit. We have the full thickest tie knot you can do. This one has a small crease, which, when worn, gives it a really nice touch. It's very nice. That all depends on your preference, obviously. So yes, and this is a much thicker tie, but it's very nice. Lovely. It's very imposing. Like, as you can see, this is a full Windsor. It really spreads out. It's also because I do have a much more open collar. If I did an old Brody with this collar, it would not work. Excuse me. So, just based on those three, which one would you go for? The full Windsor is usually the pick. In that case, you're going to have to fixate on either medium or large tie at the end, okay? At the point. So, that brings us to the selection. You said electric blue suit and a white shirt. We do have quite a selection. Too patented. That could be nice. I'm gonna pick out a few. Okay. And then we'll go over them together. If you really want a pattern, we'll see. Two. That could be nice. A little more discreet. Okay. So, I've picked out a few, but my main question is, do you know what the other people that are going to the wedding are wearing in terms of ties? Okay. So they suggested you all pick your own tie as long as it goes with the outfit. They don't mind. Okay. So we don't want it to be something too flashy, because you don't want to steal the show. But something just blends well and is original, I guess. Right? Okay, well, I'm going to start with the one which I believe is not the best, but it works. Okay, because your suit is just electric blue, so no patterns, and the plain white shirt. So adding a pattern is very nice in this case. Adding a stripy tie. I picked this color specifically because the brown adds a bit of contrast, and all the blue correlates with your suit about it being the same colored blue, but it links them together. It is quite a wide one. This is a polyester fabric, but a very nice one. Okay, of course, we'll wait to see the others. This is something which completely takes it out from being linked to the suit. It's more about adding a pattern and adding the third color, because you're allowed the free color rule, in my opinion. A patterned tie, very original, I can tell you that for sure. Very specific, but it does go quite well, I assure you. This is a silk tie. Mainly, it's quite nice for business. But we are talking wedding, and don't worry, it can look nice for a wedding. We are on the same width, because, like I said, a skinny tie, nah, you can't be doing that. If you want the full Windsor, not. You can't be doing that. Following the same, I'd say, theme of a pattern with a separate color to add a third color to your suit. Another lovely patented tie, a bit wider, also silk. This is a Brummel tie, actually. Just realised that this one is quite vintage. Old fashioned, I know, but it really does come down to preference. You still want to maybe keep it? Don't worry, we'll go back over the ones you prefer. I just dropped one. My final suggestion is kind of a faded pattern. It's blended into the tie. But we are on a medium thickness that still works for a full Windsor. And it's a nice shiny look to it because it is a polyester tie. But it's like a goldy brown with a bit of black. It's very discreet, etched into it. It's very nice. And like I said, that third color rule is quite nice. Oh, and I forgot to ask actually. Is it black belt, black shoes, or brown belt, brown shoes? Black belt, black shoes, which is very good. Some people do make that mistake because electric blue is pretty dark. And putting that brown belt, brown shoes kind of distracts from the suit, in my opinion. We can agree. But no hate to brown shoes and belts, just need to make a match. But back to the tie. So yes, this can be a good choice for you too. Now, based on those ties, I'll give you, you have time. Oh, you've already got an idea. There are two that you like. I thought so. The last one always does mark people, so maybe the brown one? Okay. I'll put that one there for you. And you said, I'm actually shocked that you'd go for that one. wear both. I mean, you could have both if you like them, and then wear the other one for another occasion. Because they can obviously go with other suits. You want to see them again? Here is the patented tie. Okay. With the more brighter colors. Quite nice. Okay. This is the brown tie. Goldy brown. Right. You'll take both. Well, I'm glad I could help you pick for a start. It can be hard helping people pick a tie. Not gonna lie. I'll just pop these over to the side for you. Okay. And I will tidy up after. So, how will that be? Cash or by card? Card. Just tell the computer. So, you did pick one vintage tie in this, which was the patented reddish tie. The other one is just a classic, early 2000s. So, they are quite cheap. So, this just comes around to a total of grand total of $15. Not bad, right? $10 for the vintage one, more expensive $5 for the classic. I know, but that's a pretty good deal. You can insert your card. Let me tell you. Perfect. The payment went through. That's smashing. Well, let me just hand those over to you. Okay? No worries. I'm really glad I could help. I wish you a wonderful day and a happy wedding.